easily, again, that's easily 15 feet high. Wow, that's a lot of tree roots. But this is the area the tornado came through. And surprisingly, I don't know why, but the houses along here got damaged, but they didn't get severely damaged at the south end. Of course, all the utility poles got knocked down. And in the south area of the street, a lot of people like to throw their garbage out. And I hate that. Because these are probably the same idiots who probably belong to some climate change group, or they say they care about nature, but yeah, they throw their garbage out the window. When the snow melts along here, the amount of trash that becomes visible is disgusting. If I was the city, I'd put a camera on this street and just record everybody that's throwing out trash. And some of the trash, you'd be surprised what it is. And this is right on Muck Road. By the way, the antenna right there, yep, still standing. That never got knocked down. I do like the clouds. Pretty cool looking. Let's test it. And we're about to see if you fall in right here, the water's only maybe about 2 feet deep, maybe. So yeah, your feet are going to get wet, but you can trudge back to the dry land, which is only like actually about 5 feet away. It's when you walk out beyond this little fishing dock right there, which they should expand out. If they ever rebuild it, expand it out like another, I don't know, 10 feet. That's not going to hurt. But expanding it outwards a little bit, maybe put some sort of a oval roof over it. That'd be nice. Just a suggestion. I mean, governments are always wasting money on everything. Well, if you're going to rebuild a fishing dock, build a nice fishing dock. Now, all along this area here, at nighttime, if you come in here and you're on the ice, let me tell you, the amount of barred owls, that's B-A-R-R-E-D, or B-A-R, owls, that will come out along the canal at night, is, the sound can be deafening. But they stay up in the trees and they watch the ice because, well, it's an easy catch for them. And this type of snow consistency, which is hardening up, and after Friday it's going to get in the single digits again. It's really going to harden up, and then it thaws out on Sunday, and it rains out Monday, and then it starts getting cold again, below freezing, which means all this is just going to become rock hard. So the mice and the rats and whatever other rodent can burrow into this ice, but the owls that hear them up in the trees, and owls can hear them up in a tree, when they come down to grab them, yeah, it's just no use. They just can't get to them. And that's why a lot of owls tend to starve in the winter. Although I'm not sure, but I believe some owls can go upwards of 2 to 3 weeks without eating any food. None whatsoever. But this type of winter is making it really difficult. And for deer, it's also bad, because once the snow freezes up real good on Saturday, it's going to make it very hard for them to get down to the grass. And that's why a lot of them are found in the woods dead in the spring, because they starved in the winter. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. But the snow is still pretty hard, as you can see. And the snowpack, which I don't like, does make it pretty wet. As you can see. And that's the heat. I mean, heat rises, the snow covers the water, so as the heat is rising from the water, yeah, it kind of microwaves it. Me, I hate it. But I always like being out on the ice. I'm perfectly safe. And I have the Rome Fire Department not too far away to come and get me. Ridiculous. I hate to see how those people live. Scumbags. What, you can't keep your garbage in your car till you get to a garbage can? Lazy. Lazy. I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, Aldi's. I like Aldi's. Garbage day. It's garbage day. This road got it really bad though. I mean, a couple days after the storm of July 16th, 2024, I went down this road. There are still a lot of electrical wires down. All these utility poles are brand new because the storm had broke every single utility pole along this road. for sale. The land. Nice little spot to build a house. I advise you get tornado insurance. But look at that devastation. It still looks apocalyptic. I use that word loosely because, well, news media always uses it. You know, they gotta use biblical terms to describe a headline in the news. Apocalyptic flooding. Biblical storm damage. It's kind of funny. And I thought they'd tear down this house right here, but I guess they are actually going to repair it because they haven't torn it down. But some of these roofs still have tarps on them. I mean, this was a little itty bitty tornado that did do a lot of damage. But my God, imagine if it was an F3 or an F4 tornado. We'd be repairing the damage for decades. Especially with Governor Hochul as governor. Kathy Hochul as governor. She spends over $1 billion on a football stadium, but to help Rome, New York recover from the storm, she gives us pocket change in the amount of about, what, $4 million? That's a slap in the face. Somebody seriously needs to slap that bitch. Good belly. Go box. Of course, Aldi's is busy, but maybe their shelves are actually stocked. A lot of times I come in here in the an hour or two before they close, and their shelves